All right, so looking at numbers 1 and 2, which are multiplication problems, let's look at 2. Line it up on your grid paper or columns on your notebook paper. That way you can stay in the place value. The first place is the ones. 4 times 5, which equals 20. You carry the 2 above the 8. 4 times 8 is 32, plus 2 is 34. Carry the 3. 4 times 9 is 36, plus 3, that's 39. In the hundreds place. 3,940. Now this is where some folks are getting confused. We're not done. We just did the 4 here in the ones place. Next we need to do the 3 in the tens place. 3 tens is 30. So we're not really just multiplying a 3, we're multiplying a 30. That means we have to drop that 0 below so it makes sense. Now we can go. 3 times 5 is 15. Carry the 1. 3 times 8 is 24 plus 1. That's 25. Carry the 2. 3 times 9 is 27 plus 2. That's 29. Now you add those two quantities together, which I am not going to do for you right now. But I've given you a big help for number 2. As far as number 3, the best strategy I could tell you for number 3 would be to use our basic fact that you see in number 3. What basic fact do you see in number 3? Autumn?
9 times 3.
9 times 3, which equals?
27.
27. And then how many zeros are in my problem? Sophia? 2. 1, 2. So I'm going to add those 2 zeros to my basic fact, and I get 2,700. So you should get 1 right tonight. Okay? How about 4? How many tens are in 700s? 700s. Here's the ones place. Here's the ones place. Here's the tens place. So, how many tens are in 700s? Here's your tens. Go straight down. What do you see? 70 tens are in 700s. Number 5. 40 divided by 10 to the first power. Anytime we multiplied 10 to the first power, what did we do? Gabe? So you're taking your basic fact. That's one way to do it.
But we're dividing.
But we're dividing here. That's the problem. We're not multiplying. Check it out. Watch your signs. Listen, when we used to multiply times 10 to the first power, what did we do? The 1 meant that we did what? Added a 0. So since we are dividing, we're not going to add a 0. What do you think we're going to do? Take 1 away. So you're going to take your 40 and you're going to remove 1 0 from that. That's going to give you 4.
10 to the first power is 10. 10. Okay?
40 divided by 10. In other words, 40 divided by 10 equals 4. 6, one of our favorite things, the area model. This time we're doing 37 times 39. So over here, 30 and 7. 30 in the tens place, 7 in the ones place. Here, 39. Now you need to multiply those 4 quantities. Again, our strategy, 30 times 30. What's our strategy for solving that? Travis, what's our strategy for 30 times 30?
Times 3 times 3.
Good, which gives you
9.
3 times 3 gives you 9. Then what?
Add 2 zeros.
Add the 2 zeros from the problem, 900. Very good. How about 7 times 30? What would we do here, Jacob? 7 times 30.
7 times 3.
Good. 7 times 3, which gives us,
21.
and then what?
Add 0.
Nice job. Next, we need to look at 7 times 9. Kira. 63. Look, 7 times 9, 63. And 30 times 9. Kaden, what would we do?
30 times 9, so you have 1.
You got it.
3 times 9, buddy.
3 times 9 is 27. Good. 3 times 9 is 27, and then add that 0, you get 270. All right. Now here's the part where you are going to use your grid paper or columns on your notebook paper, because if you don't line these up correctly, you're going to be having a big problem. 900, 270, 210, and 63. You need to add those 4 up. You have it already, Gabe?
0 plus 0 plus 0, 0 plus 0 plus 0 plus 3 is 3. Then 7 plus 1, that would be 8 plus 6. 15? No, 14.
Good.
That would be 14 too. So you put 4, 1 and 4.
1 plus 9 is 10, plus 4 is
14.
14.
1,443.
good. 1,443. There's your area model, visual model.
Set up the model for them on number 7, just so to get the numbers correct.
So this would look, for number 7, you would have 56, 50 plus 6, and then you would have 62, which is 60 plus 2.
Don't worry if you can't fit the answer to that in that model. You could even draw another line. They really didn't give you enough room to write the answer in there like on the first one. You can, sure, make it bigger. Good job, Gabe.
Folks are having a lot of problems with questions like number 8. In the number 99,288 and 7200ths, the 8 in the tens place, the 8 in the tens place is what the value of the 8 in the ones place? All right. There's really just 2 steps that you have to think about here. The 8 in the tens place, this blue one, is it larger than or smaller than So 8 in the ones place. Is the blue one bigger or smaller than the green one, Jerry?
Bigger.
It's bigger. That means you are going to multiply. It's getting bigger. So you go ahead and put the X because you're multiplying. How many places did you move? It's 10 times greater. You moved one place over. Right? You're comparing one place. So that is 10 times. 2 places would be 100 times. 3 places would be 1,000 times. Okay? If we were swapping and going the other way, you would have a fraction, wouldn't you? If we were going the other way. Nine says write in expanded form. That's the form that looks like this, where you go place value. You take your 7, the first number to the left, 7, and that is in what place value is that 7? I like how Jacob's looking at the chart up here. Liberty?
10,000.
10,000. Yep. The 7 is in the 10,000s place. And you add the 3. The 3's in the 1,000s place. Then you add the 2. The first 2 here is in the, which place, Emma? This 2. Hundreds. We have a 1. Sophia, what place is that 1 in? 10. And the last one, Nick. That's it. That's expanded form. Which property of multiplication is shown in number 10? 9 times 1. When you multiply times 1, that's the property in and of itself. What is it? It is the identity.
Good girl.
You need to plug these in on your answer column on the right-hand side.
Okay.
And it's going to be like that for the rest of the week, similar.